Welcome to franchise mode. I had to do the intro today. I got a lot of energy. My Cowboys won. Uh, Dak Prescott just threw four touchdown passes, one rushing touchdown, five touchdowns. Come on, man. On the road, 31 points. You're one of two teams to blow a team out this weekend. You're one of two teams to do that. In Tom Brady's possible swan song, this is huge, man. This is huge. This is huge. I can't look. This is a very exciting win heading into San Francisco next week. Now, San Francisco is probably the best team in the NFL, but this win should give you some more going into that. It helps your momentum going into that. So I'm really happy about it. I see I'm getting a lot of 1,000 calls. Let me make sure I get that. But so again, I just want to go through some stats, man. Like come on, these guys ate, man. Dak Prescott, 25-33, 75% in a freaking playoff game. 305 yards, 9.2 yards per attempt. 9.2 yards per attempt. Insane. 4 touchdowns, no picks. They just said, "Oh, Dak can't throw it." When it mattered, what did he do? 4 touchdowns, no picks. No, to be honest, no turnover worthy plays. Only took 1 sack. Tony Pollard, 15 carries, 77 yards, 5.1 yards per carry. Dalton Schultz, 7 catches, 95 yards, 2 tutties. The boy played, man. He played. The boys played, and then the defense, man. The defense didn't really give up anything all game, man. They gave up absolutely nothing, man. So I'm on cloud 9. I hope Dak shuts the haters up. I know he put on an absolute show today. Like, come on, man. First road playoff win since the 1992 season for the Dallas Cowboys, man. First one. This is huge for the Cowboys. Let's talk about how they did it. First, Kellen Moore. I have to give Kellen Moore his props. Kellen Moore had called a heck of a game. This is actually, I would probably say, the best game I've ever seen Kellen Moore call when we had to win. For a division, for in a playoff game. In those type of scenarios, this is the best game I've ever seen Kellen Moore call. The game he called was so good that I'm not going to lie, he even got my neck a couple times. The play fake to Zeke, CeeDee Lamb's wide open in the end zone. Back of the line, Gallup on a double play fake. Just play action. Kellen Moore got the ball to Tony Pollard. Ezekiel Elliott did not lead the Cowboys in touch today. It was Tony Pollard. He got the ball to his best offensive weapon. Oh, and then I forgot. He had the ball. He tried to get the ball to his other offensive weapon. CeeDee Lamb, 4 catches, 68 yards. Is this a 10 out of 10 game for CeeDee Lamb? No. But guess what? You scored and you had 68 yards, which is good enough. 17 yards a catch. And then your number one receiver today was actually Dalton Schultz. Why does that matter for Dalton Schultz? Dalton Schultz is on the franchise tag. Dalton Schultz has no money guaranteed after this season. So what does Dalton Schultz have to do? Play his fucking ass off to get paid. And what the fuck did he do today? Play his ass off today. Period. Heck of a game. Michael Gallup, 5 catches, 46 yards. Those were tough catches, man. Gallup caught one over his head. Boom. I'm like, oh, Bill Dak. That was Dak's first completion of the game. If you look, when you go back, it was, if I'm thinking in my head, Dak's maybe 4th pass. Dak started about 0-3, 0-4 for passing. So he needed to get in rhythm. That catch Gallup made got him in rhythm. It was a hell of a catch. Gallup made a lot of tough catches on 3rd down. Slants, outs, posts. Heck of a game for Michael Gallup, man. Heck of a game. 46 yards doesn't look that impressive. Overall, had a good game. He also had a touchdown, which, I mean, he's tight roping the line. Michael Gallup's literally getting held. It's clear holding, clear PI, and he still broke it, man. Like, it just overall great game by Michael Gallup. Absolutely, like, great game. Did nothing crazy. So, wow, like, man. Like, wow. So, okay. Let's talk about some other players, too, in offense. T.Y. Hilton, 2 catches, 23 yards. But I'm not even going to lie to you. him even being on the field that much was exciting to me. Noah Brown was out there, yes, but T.Y. Hilton got a lot of the snaps, and that's what was like. I think T.Y. Hilton, I'm probably not mistaken, maybe played around 30-ish snaps, which is amazing, by the way. So I'm just glad the offensive scheme that we ran, the players we used, the players we tried to get the ball to, all of it was my preferred option, man. And then on that, what was it, 4th and 4? It's like, okay, kick the field goal, go conservative, or go for it on 4th down. What do? You go for it on 4th down, leave the ball in Dak Prescott's hand, and what happened? He made a place, and then Kellen Moore called a hell of a place. CeeDee Lamb's wide open, and CeeDee Lamb scores a touchdown. You leave the ball in Dak's hands, and you win or lose by him. You don't let a kicker lose you the game. You don't let Ezekiel Elliott lose you the game. You let that guy do what he has to do. And on that 4th down play that you made, that was huge. That was a game-winning play, and you showed I trust my quarterback, and we're not going to let the kicker go. I do see that I do got Mr. Mosley down there, so I'm definitely bringing you up for sure.
Come on.
How you feeling?
Hey, man, we listen. We got it done. That's it.
Like
we got it done. It was
defense, man. Like they didn't really give up anything. The team scored 14, but they were a BS 14 for real. Like Bland, I watched the replay. Like he's in coverage. It's just like you slow down for 1 second, other guy kind of speeds up on you last second. Overall, position.
Someone's supposed to be over top of that won't.
Yeah, so it's like this is one of those plays. Like it was a hell of a ball by Brady. So like I'm not really tripping on that. And the last TD BS, and of course Noah Brown dropped on one side, but that really meant nothing.
It's hard to gauge a victory like this though, because we should beat them. Like they weren't, you know what I'm saying? Like we should beat the Bucs. Like it shouldn't have been a question. And so now that we have, but there would be some flaws, we can't kick the ball. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it didn't come down to that. Like thank God it didn't come down to we drove the field and needed a field goal. Like
oh my God.
That would have been horrible.
And that might be next week.
No, exactly.
Tough team.
It's like what? It's hard to gauge. Like it's just hard to gauge it. It really is. Like hard to, like you know what I'm saying. What do you take away? Like we won.
Yeah.
But we can't kick the ball. Offense looked good though. You know, so.
Yeah, I have the advanced stats too that are just insane. Like EPA per plays, Dak was a 0.78, like which is damn near perfect. Brady was a minus 0.03. So that type of gap in quarterback play is like if you tell somebody before this game, hey, that's going to like not only outplay Brady, he's going to like run laps around Brady this game. Yeah. They're like, oh no, you're crazy, bro. But that's what happened.
I mean, I will say I do feel good that I can see that we can get a victory on the road though in the playoffs. You know, it's like we're on the road. You know, we want to go to the bowl. We're on the road. Like. Yep. Like unless some wild shit, like you know, unless the Eagles lose to the Giants,
it's the only way.
Then it's like we're on the road,
which is crazy. I'm really upset that the Cowboys aren't playing the Eagles, only because I just like that's just a matchup both fan bases want to see. Like Jalen Hurts and Dak haven't played this year. It's kind of like it's kind of trash, and we probably we'll see what happens, but we might not get to see that matchup again because either the Cowboys could possibly lose or the Eagles could possibly lose. Like you just don't know. So hopefully that'd be amazing NFC Championship game. That'd be a crazy game.
We also got out of there. We got out of there relatively healthy. Curse looks banged up. It looked rough. Like did you see the replay?
Yeah, the replay looked rough.
It looked rough. It looked like it was some kind of meniscus-ish. Like it looked when your knee contorts like that, that's never good. So I mean.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think Armstrong went down a few times, but he seemed okay. Yeah. Everybody on offense looked good though. The line is still intact. So I mean.
My source is possibly mild, like MCL, like sprain, but for that could be he had a left MCL sprain. Remember week 1, and he didn't return to week 5.
Right.
So hopefully that doesn't. I just hope because Curse plays. He's just the most underrated player we have. Like no one.
He's the X factor for sure.
Like he's clearly like no one knows who he is. Would I be like absolutely terrified if he didn't play? No, because Israel McCollum today. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he definitely played solid for sure.
He played amazing. Like LVE, I mean tackling. No, we all know he's a little soft. He got, but we know but in coverage, he was like, come on. Like as a linebacker,
that was a great get back. Like we got back healthy relatively, and that was a great getting Van Der Esch back was great.
Like, man, that Vandy was like that was again coverage wise, like there wasn't too many lapses. Even though that one last Xavier Rose, Mike Evans just damn near just dropped a touchdown. I'm like, oh my God, are we just trying to let these boys get back in the game at this point?
Yeah, facts.
And by the way, in Aikman and Buck, ESPN just really won getting those. Like these are just probably these is the best combo of announcers. Like Joe Buck.
I'm glad we didn't get a Romo call game.
Yeah, because like I mean, I like like Aikman and Buck. Come on, like they're Buck is calling the World Series and the NFL and Super Bowl.
They're like the professionals of professionals.
They're the standard. Like Collinsworth is really good too.
Exactly.
So I get like Collinsworth, Al Michaels. Yeah, I understand that. That's really good as well.
I was definitely worried. We got the Monday night game, prime time slot, on the road at Tampa Bay, at Tom Brady. Like that we showed some real grit. You know what I'm saying? Like
next week we have the Sunday game. So next week we have Sunday.
Sunday night,
6:30.
Yeah, Sunday night.
So I'm locked.
That's still got the primetime game at like away
in Candlestick. Well, I guess I'm playing Candlestick anymore, but whatever the new stadium, Levi Stadium. So Levi Stadium.
Man, it's gonna be interesting though for sure. It's gonna be a fun one for sure.
Oh, and Tom Brady has his first loss, 71 in his career against Cowboys. I love that it was a playoff game. And then this again, Brady's a free agent. He can either chill. He's in maybe Vegas. Maybe he just retired.
He's gonna go commentate. I think this. He threw 66 passes.
That's and like did he even throw 300 yards?
Yeah, 350.
But 5 yards. But to be fair, 66 attempts for 353 yards is not good.
60. You almost threw 70 attempts.
It'll be on Madden. You're not even doing really.
You're not even doing that on Madden.
Madden, I'm just running, want to run around and throw every play.
Okay, it's crazy because we don't have a good run defense. You would think they would have. In the past, we played the Rams 2 years ago, or not 2 years ago. What was that? 2019?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. They get off
yards. Yeah,
and they get off.
Early. Man,
CJ Anderson gets off.
Oh wow, Brady's gonna talk. Oh, I mean, maybe they're just showing his post game interview.
I think it's a post game interview.
It must be post game interview. I'm like, it's no way he like comes on and like talks to what the heck is the what's his name? SVG.
Yeah,
I'm blanking right now, but we know he's talking about.
Van Pelt.
Yeah, Van Pelt.
Bro,
people didn't know he does that from DC. I never do that until I got older.
Like, LB, this man threw 66 passes.
Only 350. That's horrible, by the way, everyone. Like 350 looks good.
35 66.
Think about he completed 35 passes though. He only threw 350.
Yeah, facts.
Completed 35. Sometimes you can attempt 35 and get 350.
Yeah, 350 not for sure.
Oh, Cowboys first. Oh, since Lily NFC Championship. That's crazy. 92. And who we playing? Young. It's crazy because Aikman's calling the game, and this is literally our last one.
I feel a little bit better. I feel a little bit better about the Cowboys, but it's still. I don't know. You seen the Jones about our trends for the game, like the season. How we lose a game, we win 2. We lose a game, we win 4.
Yeah.
So they were saying we lost. We lose a game.
We lost week 18.
Yeah, but they said before that we won 2. Lost, so the next thing should be win 4. So
that'd be a bowl. That'd be a bowl. Fact. Hey, look, if some jinx laws is gonna happen to us, let it be that. Let us get 4 in a row.
I really do hope, and I know this is gonna come eventually, and maybe I'm wrong, but Purdy will fold eventually.
He is a rookie QB.
It's just a matter of because when you put the pedal to the metal, the rookie's gonna fold. They're not just gonna randomly overcome. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like no rookie ever has just randomly over. No one's just been crazy at the game. You know what I'm saying? You fold eventually. Dak folded eventually. Him and Ben had one of the best rookie seasons ever.
And Ben lost too.
Exactly. It both came to a halt. Him and Ben had the 2 best rookie seasons ever.
Yeah, like
so eventually it will fold, but their defense is crazy though.
Yeah. So I'm just like, man, K Moore, you gotta come with the play because Fred Warner, to me, he's damn near the best linebacker in the league. You got the safety that made first team All Pro, like he's like a rookie, hung a Love-Falo or something like that.
Yeah.
You got of course Nick Bosa, who I think probably wins the DPOY because I think the way he ended, I think Micah probably had just a better season, but I feel like
Micah, like I know the scheme. The last 5 games they played though, the scheme of the teams was very different. Like it wasn't drop back, sit back, chill, get some sacks. It was a lot of like we played the Titans. They did a lot of quick stuff.
Yeah, they're not doing that.
You know what I'm saying? We played a lot of teams that weren't dropping back. They didn't have perennial quarterbacks to drop back and pass. Outside of the Jags, but Trevor was getting that ball out fast as hell.
Yeah,
Trevor was getting that joint gone. So Micah fell off.
I just love that. I just want to say these 2 stats once again. Ezekiel Elliott, 13 rushes for 27 yards, 2.1 yards a carry. His longest run is 9. TP, 15 carries, or 2 more carries, 77 yards. That is a 50-yard difference.
Tony, he's just special, man. He can be our Debo. Like he can be our guy. Like he can be the cornerstone.
Yeah. Like, and it's sad because, of course, we figured this out like on his last year of his contract. Now it's like, okay, like, do we have their running back? It's like I don't even know what we do there because, like, I love TP, but in a running back is running back. Like, it's just like no matter how, like, maybe you franchise him if he goes for that. That would be my like maybe franchise him, let him go crazy 1 more year, draft a running back, let Zeke walk. You draft the guy though. And that guy then becomes your full-time guy 2 years from now.
LB, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm not familiar with how our cap space exactly will look exactly for this. I know we gotta pay. I know people offer rookie contracts though, like we talked about before.
Yeah,
I feel like you got to give him some money, not OD money, because we made that mistake.
If he's trying to get like 10 or more a year, they're probably like, "Look, man, we love you, but we just can't give 2 running backs type money, even if you cut Zeke." Which I don't think is possible.
They can't restructure Zeke's contract. He's locked in. Because how much is guaranteed?
We could probably get restructured. I think he has like really like maybe a year or 2. Like we have like an out this year. We can cut him and like save like 10 mil against the cap. You know how it goes.
Yeah. But I feel like even if we put up a good fight against San Fran and we lose, I feel like a lot of obviously it's a business, but I feel like a lot of those guys are gonna want to come back. Like I'm not gonna hold. You know what I'm saying? Like just especially
lost to San Fran in the playoffs last year. So this should be get back for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you lost, like this is the team that took you out last year. So not only is it a playoff game, but again, this is the team that beat you and that you had a weird little loss last year. So I would be like, look, I'm trying to kick this team's ass. Like this team knocked us out last year. That should be a little motivation. Micah's rookie year. CD's second year. Lambo's had a good game. Was it this crazy game? No, but he did what he had to do when we needed him.
But also like they game plan for CD. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it was everyone else was supposed to step up. Like he's our guy. Everyone else, all the other receivers are hit or miss. They double CD or whatever they do. I love
it 2 hours on the field a lot today. I know he only had 2 catches, but him just being out there is a win for me. Because
I mean, Schultz stepped up crazy. Yeah. Like
Ferguson, that one is crazy. That little.
It's like your number one guy gets doubled or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those other guys like have to step up, bro.
Literally,
like
so.
They did.
Oh, yeah, I see Micah doing a little interview with ESPN.
Even like I mean, these are kind of like plays that don't get remembered. But even like the third down pickups to Gallup, like on the slant routes and stuff.
That's what I was saying earlier. He had a good game.
Needed those.
Third game of the year. He's in a good season.
Needed those.
Yeah.
Dak laser. Like Dak was dotting.
Yeah, he was crazy today.
He was crazy.
I mean, did Micah get a sack? Let me see.
Yeah, he got 1, I think.
Oh, he got 1. He has 1.
He had 9 pressures, I see.
Because did they give? Let me see. Remember that last one? It was like Armstrong and him. Who's yeah. But Micah, first Micah Parsons is this is a 10 out of 10 game. I mean,
it's interesting because the one drive they drove down the field, Micah was playing off ball.
Yeah.
Vandy wasn't in the game. LVE was not in the game, and Micah was playing linebacker in coverage.
He's in coverage now, and LV is crazy in coverage like this game.
Then Mike, as much as I think people be saying they need to like rotate him, put him off ball. Listen, you let that man rush the
yeah, he's a tough one because he could probably be all pro at both positions.
He was
more downhill linebacker than like I'm gonna be in coverage just because like he wants to hit somebody. Like
because he was all pro. He was all pro last year as a backer, right?
Whoa, that's a good question. I
think it was two different positions.
Well, technically, probably was outside linebacker.
LB, I think he was an all pro at an outside last year, edge rusher this year.
Yeah, so like that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's definitely crazy. Like, and by the way, only defenders I think can do that in their first 2 years has literally been Micah and Lawrence Taylor. By the way, like,
literally.
So there goes that crazy stuff.
I don't even know how to feel about Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, we'll see next week when the pressure's like, okay, you because again, this is a playoff game. You have to win the game, and I applaud you for the win. You did beat the 8-win team. Like again, they did have Brady. I 100% get it's a playoff game. That really means nothing in the playoffs. But 8 wins is still an 8-win team. Again, does that really matter? No, but the next play a 13 or 12-win team.
10 straight.
10 straight.
10 straight.
The best team in the league right now. No team
best team in the league. They're hot.
Yeah. Like no team is playing better than that team.
Yeah.
If you go in there and beat them, I'm feeling like, wait a minute. Wait, is this the
Nah, we beat San Fran. I was like, whoa,
wait,
but I was telling Ann Percy, I was like, I've been saying the NFL is scripted. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the whole Jag shit was scripted. But it's like maybe it's written that maybe it's written that we get there. I don't know, man.
Never know, man. It's the NFL, bro. Anybody can win this. This is not the NBA. Like I keep telling people, there's no Kevin Durant Warrior NBA. I mean NFL.
Yeah,
when it was, they freaking lost to the Giants. So like, there's just no version of that in this league. This is a 1-win, and you go and you.
San Fran's probably the closest, but I think the quarterback thing.
Yeah.
The quarterback thing is the only like
because they're like I couldn't tell you like what's like San Fran, what's their weakness? Like I'm like like you said maybe QB, but to me, I'm not even gonna lie to you, like that Purdy played better than any game Garoppolo's probably ever had in the playoffs. Because Garoppolo used to was just getting carried. Like, I don't think Garoppolo ever had a 300-yard playoff game, which is a wild stat. But
I mean, Christian McCaffrey had 136 from scrimmage.
Bro,
and then Debo had 133.
It's funny because Ayuk is probably like their best like true receiver.
Yeah, true receiver.
He's getting like 80, like 7. Like, come on.
Yeah, he'll have a casual 80, 77, 80, 75.
By the way, Trayvon Diggs, if you go out there against them boys and feel like you play today, you can get nice to the Dallas Cowboys. Because Trayvon Diggs, did he tackle anybody? Like I didn't see him tackle anybody.
Today.
So if you Debo Samuel, nah, I'm telling you, because even if you want to tackle that guy, you still might fail.
Yeah, he still might fail.
That talented after the catch. He's probably, to me, in my opinion, the best. The Eagles do have a guy, AJ Brown, is pretty big too. Hard to get to the ground, but that guy, man, look at McCarthy. McCarthy's hilarious, bro. Like McCarthy's just hilarious up there, just talking like that man. But I do. Hey, by the way, if you are, I see you guys and viewers in here, drop some comments with everything. It could be hate, it could be applause. Hopefully,
not the hate.
Hopefully,
what they hating on?
I mean, we were told, I'm staying up. I'm gonna be tired at work just so I can watch this game. This person is not a fan of neither team. He just wants to see the Cowboys lose. He's going to be tired at work. like, come on, like, man. Let me see. Oh yeah. A lot of people are sending messages because a lot of people are actually telling me like at halftime, like, bro, they're coming back, man. I'm telling you, like people. Everyone was saying Bucks money line at half. People were really saying this at halftime, like Bucks money line.
All texts me and he says so because I remember I put the bread up on Jags to come back when they were down. Crazy. He was like, are you gonna put bread up against your team? And I'm like, no, we're good. Like we're good.
Yeah. Okay, here goes the next gen stats though on Diggs. So Trayvon Diggs aligned across from Mike Evans on 42 51 routes, blah, blah, like 69% shot. And Diggs aligned in press coverage on 20 of those plays. He allowed 4 receptions. I guess it's not terrible. Really just like 4. Basically, Diggs allowed 45 yards. But it was the tackling, though.
Yeah, facts.
Like, probably wasn't like he didn't play like horrific coverage. But bro, you just like remember that 1 3rd down? It's like, bro, you getting spent around like you're a corner. Not a,
now he was like he wasn't trying to hit nobody.
Like, what are you trying to save your body? Like what? Like you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I'm
just happy we got out of there relatively healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like we're healthy. We're moving forward. We're healthy as much as we can. Curse got a little banged up.
Armstrong was and the line is open. So 49ers open as a 4.5 point favorite, which I think is fair. They're a home team. They should be
little under a touchdown. That's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, and Talbot says Bucks wide receiver Russell Gage, who we saw went down, has a possible neck injury. Had to be taken to the hospital, but he can move his like fingers and legs and stuff. Man, that's wild. The 3 NFC East teams in the divisional round is actually crazy.
It is.
Like that's no matter what you think about it, man. That's tough, man.
LB, we gotta win, man.
Like that's next week. Next week is a game. Like again, to me, that's the best team in the league. There's even I love the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are probably going to. I would predict if I had to predict, I predict the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. But the Chiefs do not. They're just not as much of a balanced team as this team, San Francisco.
Yeah.
San Francisco is probably better than the Chiefs. Damn near everything but QB. They just have Mahomes. I believe Mahomes. But like okay, like you're like okay, running backs, McCaffrey, okay. O-line, well, Chiefs do have a guy, so maybe that's a wash. Receivers, like come on, clearly them. Tight end, Kelsey's definitely tight end 1, but damn, where's Kelsey? Tight end 2, 3. So it's like even if you win that's damn near a wash. Defense, come on, every level they're better. At corner, they're better. At D-line, they're better. Linebacker, they're better. Safety. So like, San Francisco has this roster. Then the Eagles do have too, but
that boy Dak got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, and then
this was definitely a legacy game. This was definitely a legacy game. This is definitely a legacy game in the sense of like he had to play good, but like next week, that's like a statement. Like that's the statement game. Like
for sure.
I'm actually elite. That's like this was like keeping them going. Now this next game is like I'm elite or
literally.
I'm not. Like that's all it is. I'm elite.
Oh, by the way, the 66 passes Brady threw with the second most in NFL history in a playoff game.
Second most ever playoff game. Yep.
Like that. And yeah, that's sick though, man. Exactly the ball 33 times, which is a great number of passes. By the way.
Yeah.
Like 30 to 35 is a great range.
Sub 40 is great.
Yeah, sub 40 because like you go over.
Also, you said Pollard went for 75.
Yeah, 77, 5.1 yards a carry. Amazing.
Yeah, 7 yards a carry. 5 yards a carry.
Like Dalton Schultz at the game, 95 yards, 2 touchdowns is like that. That's a game. Now Brett Maher 1 for 5 extra point. That's not good.
That's cool.
Like broke the record for what is it? Most extra points
in the game.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's I think Kenny's there. Okay, you made it back to the crib. Yeah, like man. So just the game, man. The defense too. Like I really just can't believe the defense played that. I get it. Must have been good. People, I want people that were skeptical. Most people on TV picked the Bucks to win this game. This isn't just to win this. And this was a 2.5 point spread. 2.5 points is a wash. Like the Bucks came to this game with 8 wins, and they were only a 2.5 point underdog.
Brother, the NFL gotta change the playoff seeding, bro. There's no way an 8-win team should host a playoff game. Like they have to change. Man, like this is exactly like this, beyond that second touchdown. Like we knew the second touchdown was like whatever, but it's like they have to change it up. They can't. They can't do that.
Like man, Brady. It's funny because Brady's actually like smiling. Like Brady's like he's like, look, man, I'm good. I'm the GOAT. Clearly, like no one.
Really it doesn't matter.
I'm like 4,000 years old. If I play bad, like I can pull the old card. Like no one truthfully cares about this. Like,
I'm ready to see what everybody got to say about Dak now. What's gonna be wrong with Dak now?
yeah,
It's always,
LeSean McCoy.
Tampa Bay wasn't that good.
yeah,
That's what we'll hear. Oh, it was
yeah.
an 8-9 Tampa Bay.
Even though they
team.
picked them to win.
They're supposed to beat them. Blah blah blah.
Like, oh man, I can't wait to see like my guy Nick Wright picked us to lose. I think Chris Bouchard picked us to lose.
A lot of people picked us. You know who
win. I think Cowherd. What did Cowherd pick?
He said we're losing.
So Cowherd said we're gonna lose.
Shannon picked us to win.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
No, for real. Shannon said if we go in there, we should win, which is wild.
Yeah, skip Bayless, man.
So I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I picked us to lose.
I mean,
and I'll be honest about that.
Based on the week 18.
Well, it wasn't about the week 18. It was just that we've seen this Cowboys team, even at their best, but when they play a Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers, they just fold.
They fold
like origami. And so that's why I told people, I said, if they can overcome, it's all mental with them. It's not ability or talent. It's not a talent. It's all mental. If they can overcome that, they can beat anybody. And San Fran included.
Talent.
They got the talent. They got the quarterback. They got the defense. They got the running game. Yeah. So it's like, what can you really say? I mean, yeah. So, I mean, that was the biggest concern for me because I've just seen them. I've seen Dallas be better and still lose to Tom Brady. We saw Dallas this year against Aaron Rodgers. This team is way better than Green Bay, and they fucking lost that game.
Yeah, 100%.
It was just the mental aspect for me. But I'm glad they proved me wrong.
Yeah.
First road playoff win since what, 93?
92.
Even worse.
Like that's literally the famous Jimmy Johnson in the locker room. Like, how about them Cowboys game? That's literally that game, which is crazy to think about. That gives perspective of how long ago that win was for us. Like, and then I saw this tweet too. Somebody said these are all the dragons that Mike McCarthy has slaved the Cowboys. So can't win without starting QBs. Before Mike McCarthy, we could not win without Romo or any backup QB. Mike McCarthy is over 500 with a backup QB. Can we ever win a playoff game? We barely ever really did without any other coach. Technically, Mike McCarthy won today. Now we'll see. We know how it transpires. And then they say we can't win on grass. We can't win in blue jersey. The Cowboys win both of them.
They was reaching all week for everything. Every thing. Jerseys, the field, the coach, the quarterback, the defense. I'm like, bro, like they was reaching the whole week.
Wait, why do they have 3-time Super Bowl champion on the screen for Steve Young? What in the world? That definitely
did he get one? Was he?
I got one, but they had three in Super Bowls. I'm like, huh?
Was he a backup for the?
I didn't think about that. That might be true. You're right. I didn't think about that.
But I'd have to look at it. I mean, I think
he was backup for a little bit now, but he's back in Montana. I'm like, wait, 3 times? But yeah, okay, that would make sense. But yeah, but again, I just can't say enough about defense though, man, because the offense played great. And Kellen Moore, again, this is the best I've damn near seen Kellen Moore happen. We had an identity today. Something we ever had that.
It never felt like the game was out of his control. Like it always felt like
never said before. And in the meaningful game,
it always felt like it was like, oh man, okay, here come third down. Today it was like, okay, 3rd and 4, let's get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was never like in question. Like,
didn't Mike McCarthy using the analytics 4th and 2? It's like, do I kick the field goal? Nah, fuck that. Like if I'm a winner or lose with the QB.
Yeah, that play call was crazy. That fourth was that 4th and 4?
That was like a college, because like only in college players are that open. Like we watched Georgia, and we're like, wait a minute, why are these players running wide open?
That's something you see in film though. That's like, okay, that safety bites down hard. Okay, bet.
Was that an option route?
And I think it was just a rub,
or something. I'm not even sure.
Yeah. I think it was just a rub out of the slot.
Like, that's crazy. He was naked. Like, wow. And then that that Dak running left.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
That's come on. Yeah. Like, and at least I'm going. I've never seen Dak have to make a hard throw like that. That statement was just such a joke.
Dak made big boy throws in this game.
Like, come on, like
big boy, thread the needle.
Like
he made a few over the middle that was like, okay, for sure.
Like, man,
he made a few for sure. I can't wait to see what Shady got to say, man.
Yes, sir. I see our boys on Twitch with it.
So, hey, I'm gonna say one thing. One thing I give Mike McCarthy credit for.
Yeah.
Continuing to let Brett Maher kick. You need him for the entire playoffs.
You need him.
Let him keep kicking. Keep him in it. Let him get his confidence back. Like, it is what it is.
Especially if you're up like that. If you're up by like 18, 24 points, okay. If it's a close game, okay, you have to go for 2. I get it. But you have to let him try to get his confidence back. Because without him, what you going to cut him in the playoffs? Come on, that's never happened in the history of the NFL. Like, it's never happened before. And to my knowledge, I don't think a kicker's ever been cut in any. Will you sign somebody else? Oh yeah, kicking a playoff game for your first kick of the season. Like, come on, you can't do that. So it's like, and he didn't make the last one. So let's hope the energy transfers.
To be devil's advocate on the other side of that, he outside of like some kicking woes, he really didn't have to make a hard decision today. Mark McCarthy, like he didn't have to manage the clock. Like he didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like he
did run the ball in the second. Like remember, Shanahan in the Super Bowl, who I think is a great coach. Shanahan damn near lost him a Super Bowl. I mean, he wouldn't run the ball.
Yeah.
Like Dak is going up to the line. We're only hiking the ball with like what? Well, I kept saying I said 8 seconds. We're hiking the ball 6 seconds left every time. Like Dak's going up to the ball. We're talking. This is like third quarter with like 9 minutes left in the third. Because at that point, when you're up by that many points, you're no longer playing against the team. You're playing with the clock. This is what the Chargers got wrong. You're no longer playing against the Jaguars. You're playing against the clock. Because at the end of the day, if you run the clock right, even if the Jaguars are amazing, they still can't win the game. Yeah. With the Cowboys today, even if Tampa Bay scores points, they have to beat the clock.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like that's harder when you're down by that. Some of these Brett Maher kicks are really bad though. I can't lie. like he literally broke a record today. But maybe I'm just gonna hope he got the jitters out today. I'm just gonna hope that. Like, man.
Hey man, if I'm Mike McCarthy going in next week, I'm showing him that last play in Dallas against San Fran last year.
Yeah, like they laughed at you about this.
Yeah, like the team meeting on Tuesday. I guess they be having Mondays off or whatever. But whenever they meet, Tuesday, whatever. Yeah, I'm showing them that play last time we played San Fran. That damn run by Dak with the fucked up snap. You know what I'm saying? That's the play I'm showing in our team meeting.
I think they said today, like what Darren Woodson hyped us up or something like that pregame. Former Cowboys safety. I think it was Darren Woodson or somebody came and hyped us up. Hey, why Trayvon Diggs said Stephen A. Smith watch your mouth?
Hey, man.
Bro, like,
hey man, but I'm about to get out of here, man. It's a good night.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good night. Got a dub. It's good, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Brady 7-1 against us now. 7-1, baby.
7-1.
7-1, baby.
Like I think he plays next year. I'm pretty sure he plays. But
he's going to Vegas.
Yeah, I mean
he's going to Vegas with Josh.
Vegas with Josh. Like, man, like Tampa Bay. Where do you go from this?
Yeah.
Draft. Do they have draft picks?
They have their first, to my knowledge. That's probably like the 15th. So a quarterback ain't really gonna probably be there. I mean, I assume Levis is gone. We know Young and Stroud are gone. Yeah. Maybe Richardson, but the way Richardson is going to run like a 4 or 5 and like 7 feet tall. So like they're gonna draft me like the top 12.
They're about to go back into it.
Yeah. So it's just like we're gonna see. So.
They're about to be the pre-Brady. The pre-Brady Bucks was about to happen for sure.
Yeah, and then again, Cowboys. Look, man, you play the 49ers next week. The hottest team in the league. But look, man, like I said before, there should be just you just shouldn't be scared of a team if you're Dallas. I have a good defense and I have Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Like, and again, I love Kyle Shanahan. We actually have the coach that actually has won the Super Bowl. They don't.
I just want
Mike McCarthy. You shouldn't be nervous. You have a Super Bowl. He lost it. Like, no matter what, I think Shanahan's a better coach. I get it. But again, McCarthy, you won the Super Bowl. Shanahan lost this as offensive coordinator. There should be no reason why you should feel like I'm like, maybe as a fan, as an analyst, I can say we're at a disadvantage there. But no Cowboy player should feel like we're at a disadvantage. You have everything you need to win. I guess you could use maybe another receiver or two. But overall, like, man, you got to trust your group that you have. T.Y. Hilton played today.
That's great, man. I just want him to prove that. I just want him to prove that he's great, man.
Yeah, like 5 touchdowns, man. Heck of a game. But, yeah, we're going to get out of here in a second. I know Kenny's it's only 9:00 in California, so Kenny he's good. we're at midnight over here. I'm dying, but well, for sure.
Hey, y'all take it easy though. Appreciate you having me, man. Kenny, just met you, but you take it easy for sure.
Hey, you too, man.
All right, y'all take care.
Last words, Kenny.
Any update on J-Ron Curse? Because we need him. We need him.
Possible MCL sprain, which we know kept him out to week 5 when he did it in week 1. So, but that can only be confirmed like tomorrow or something. So they can't be
Dan
confirmed.
Quinn's genius though. I believe in Dan Quinn.
I do.
I believe in Dan Quinn
today, man. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Again, I appreciate everyone, and for the people that are still watching on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, we're next week we're gonna try to do something similar, and then we have Toss Gower in our other episode.